Hey everybody, this is Jimmy from The Unusual Mind. You know, every holiday season, it's a tradition for me to binge watch my favorite Christmas movies. Some years I'm more nostalgic and I watch the classics I loved as a kid, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation or A Christmas Story. Other years I'm more sentimental and I watch It's a Wonderful Life. But most recently, I have been watching more unusual Christmas movies. That's right, movies that are not rightly considered Christmas movies, though they are set around the holiday season. So, here is my list for the top 10 unusual Christmas movies. Flying in at number 10 on our list is Iron Man 3. This is the last solo entry in the Iron Man film franchise. This installment has a traumatized Tony Stark fighting international terrorists in a plot to overthrow American democracy. What makes this an interesting addition is that the main theme is a struggle of a man overcoming his post-traumatic stress disorder. With the backdrop of Christmas, it calls attention to just how common it is for people to struggle with mental health issues around the holiday season. Coming in at number 9 is The Ref. Nothing says Christmas like home invasion. A dysfunctional married couple is taken hostage after a muffed burglary in this high-tension dark comedy. What makes this a memorable Christmas movie is in the subtlety in the relationship dynamics over the course of the film, and how their love is rekindled through the experience. Nothing says bringing the family together like a gun in your face, am I right? Coming in at number 8 is Batman Returns. Christmas is an interesting choice for the backdrop to a Batman movie, especially one with a summer release date. But the Christmas setting emphasizes the theme of loneliness throughout the film. No character in this film seems to find what they're longing for. The Penguin never finds his parents to find closure, Catwoman never escapes her self-inflicted isolation, and Batman is still steeped in loss. This gothic story of murderous clowns stealing sleeping children with this bizarre sexual undertones is the perfect addition to your unconventional Christmas viewing.
Well, come what may. Merry Christmas, Mr. Wayne.
Merry Christmas, Albert. Goodwill toward men. And women.
Speaking of sexual undertones, coming in the number 7 slot on the list is the controversial Eyes Wide Shut. This complex film that explores the struggle of a middle-aged couple as they dread through their midlife crisis. The story is a rabbit hole of suspense that lures you into the darkness of the unconscious self. The Christmas motif is continually used as a contrast between good and evil, light and darkness. There is only one setting of the film that there is no Christmas decoration scene at all. When revealed, it adds a lot more to the contrast to the themes of the story. Coming in at number 6 on the list is Brazil. If one thing can be said about Brazil, it's that it's, well, unconventional. The sci-fi satire is an imaginative social commentary, shows the brutality of human nature in the dystopian future. Brazil brilliantly uses Christmas as a means to criticize capitalism and the feelings of emptiness that consumerism produces. The surreal portrayal of Christmas will remind you that peace and goodwill are all just sales slogans this holiday season. Number 5 on the list is Edward Scissorhands. There are many people who feel isolated over the holidays, and no movie captures the themes of loneliness and family awkwardness like Edward Scissorhands. This film feels like the most personal of the Christmas-based movies Tim Burton has made. It captures the story of Edward, who is perceived as being incomplete. But through the lessons of family and acceptance, he finds confidence within himself. The themes of love being taken for granted and tragic loss of an outsider that just wants to be understood makes this a memorable Christmas edition for anyone who might feel alone this holiday season. Coming in at number 4 on the list is Trading Places. This 1980s rehash of The Prince and the Pauper captures a wealthy Wall Street broker and a homeless street hustler that trade places just in time for Christmas. Hijinks and hilarity ensue as both sides conspire to come out on top. This film has a real Christmas message, how real wealth isn't just about how much money is in your bank account, but by the friendships we create. Rounding out the top 3 spot on our list is the horror comedy Gremlins. This is an iconic Christmas movie in that it captures a lot of the holiday motif established in films like It's a Wonderful Life. You know, where the greedy elderly banker uses their financial influence to push families out of their homes, and in this one even steal puppy dogs. Definitely one of the most lighthearted films on the list. The juxtaposition of the holiday decorations make the Gremlins hijinks funnier and engaging. At its core, Gremlins placed emphasis on the importance of family and coming together over the holidays, even to defeat little green monsters. Coming in at number 2 on the list is an often overlooked Christmas classic, and that's Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon is a particularly dark addition as a Christmas story because Mel Gibson's character of Riggs is alone through the holidays after his wife's accidental death. Contemplating suicide, he points a gun in his mouth, only to be saved by a cartoon Christmas special that appears on the TV. Once you get past the explosions, fistfights, and shootouts, Lethal Weapon is a sincere movie about a depressed man that is taken in by the Murtaugh family. And through this rekindling feeling of family, he finds that life is worth living. A true Christmas miracle on par with films like It's a Wonderful Life. And now for the number 1 spot on our list, and I'm sure many of you already saw this coming, but it is the quintessential unconventional Christmas movie. The genre of the 80s action blockbuster has never been scripted, more iconic, or more cool than Die Hard. At its base, Die Hard is the story of a man just trying to get home to his family for Christmas. Unfortunately, what stands between him and reuniting his family is a building full of terrorists with machine guns. This film has gained so much traction as a Christmas movie that it may disappear from the unconventional list permanently. But we all need to be reminded every now and again that
now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
And this has been Jimmy with The Unusual Mind. If you made it this far, you might as well give us a like, give us a subscribe, and share this video with anyone you know that might need to feel the unconventional Christmas spirit.